is good, Ninja? OJ over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another PE News. Today, we have some interesting information, and I know I say that, but this one's definitely interesting, especially if you are into Pokemon. There are some rumors about the titles of the new Pokemon games and details as well. Emily Rogers has stated some stuff on her blog, plus we also have some more information from Cetabi, which is the site, the big Pokemon site, where they talk about Pokemon all the time. Plus we have a new BeyBlade game for the Nintendo Switch as well. A lot of information to go over. Let's go ahead and get right into this. So starting off first, we're going to be discussing Emily Rogers' blog, Arcade Girl 64. She penned basically like a Q&A type of deal talking about Pokemon on the Nintendo Switch and also Star Fox as well. So I'll talk about Star Fox in a separate video, not in this one here. We're going to keep this one talking about Pokemon because there's a lot of information to go over and the type of integration and what they're going to do with these games, and it kind of all ties into the name, Pokemon Go's success. There's a lot of stuff here, guys. So let's go ahead and get right into what she had to say on the blog with the first question. Emily, you said there's a Pokemon title releasing on the Nintendo Switch in 2018. What should we expect from it? Here's what she had to say. In July 2016, Pokemon Go launched and became a massive phenomenon, having been downloaded more than 500 million times worldwide by the end of that year. Then, by 2017, overall download numbers increased to over 750 million a year. This all leads to a much bigger question. What lessons should Game Freak and Nintendo learn from Pokemon Go's success? How could Switch benefit from Pokemon Go's success, and how could Pokemon Go benefit from Switch's success? After all, it was Nintendo who released Pokemon Go Plus, a Bluetooth wearable device developed by Nintendo's platform technology division that allows players to enjoy the game without looking at their smartphones. Would Nintendo ever dare to create more Pokemon Go accessories like that, possibly even for the Nintendo Switch? Joe Merrick, the creator of Cetabi.net, once wrote an article on Nintendo Life titled, "What Pokemon Go and the Pokemon series can learn from each other." As we wait for an announcement on the upcoming Pokemon title, which will be revealed before the end of this month, which is the big news out of this one, on top of some other stuff that she's hinting, which we'll get into in just a bit. Think about what Pokemon Go might mean for the future of the Pokemon series. I suspect that the naming / branding for this year's Pokemon Switch title, there's two versions, might raise a few eyebrows. Now, leading after what Emily Rogers had to say there, now we have another rumor talking about Pokemon on the Nintendo Switch, and it just basically discusses what Emily Rogers had to say when it comes to Pokemon Switch reveal is coming soon, plus some other details as well. Cetabi also talked about the names of the new Pokemon titles, so let's go ahead and get into this one here as well. So the fan site Cetabi isn't known for posting rumors, and while nothing is confirmed, they've actually mentioned a logo that has popped up today with the name Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. The site says that it matches up with various pieces of alleged leaked information that have come up for the game. Now, what exactly are the details here? We'll talk about that. And this is essentially what is going around the internet at this point. So, Yellow remakes for the Nintendo Switch, Pikachu and Eevee versions, Red and Blue play a role in the story, you and your rival are new trainers, following Pokemon Return, HM still replaced with Pokeride from Aloha, online has a hub for players, Pokemon Go integration, catching Pokemon works like in Go, rewards in game and in Go for linking the two together. New accessories can be used with both Pokemon Go and the games. Announcement soon, releasing this year. Now, always take these rumors with a grain of salt. It might work out like they say here. It might not work out like they say here. But I've got a lot to talk about when it comes to this, which I'll do more on PE Live as well. But I'll also talk about it quite a bit here. So first, there are the rumors of it going back to Kanto, and then you also have like a Pokemon Yellow style, Pokemon Red and Blue play a part. So they're kind of leaning back towards that generation the early millennial generation, right? In those 80s, the late 80s, that when you were 10 years old, that's when the original Pokemon launched. When you're 10, 11, 12, 13, the prime ages for what Pokemon is kind of targeting, that style of game. But then they're infusing the new school as well with potentially adding Pokemon Go integration too. So remember guys, I'm speaking in essentially if this is true. I'm not saying all this is fact or anything like that, but we do have some of the titles that have been leaked. Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. We do have the whole Pokemon Go rumors and everything, and how big of a success Pokemon Go is. It does seem like Nintendo would want to integrate that, and I think I've even made a video talking about how Nintendo could or should integrate Pokemon Go into the next Nintendo Switch titles, just because of how popular and successful Pokemon Go is on the smartphone. So I do feel that there is a chance of this happening, and I think that would be hype in terms of what they're talking about here, to where you have like you and your rival trainer, you're going out there battling Pokemon, collecting them. Hub world for online, that's very important. I like that, being able to just to go in online, have a hub world there, have battles, have trades, use the electronic trading system, all that stuff. BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle kind of has something like that. Hub lobbies where you can kind of run around in them and then battle people freely that you see in multiple different ones. So I'm guessing they're going to do something like that, and I'd be completely down for that. I like the fact that the HMs are replaced. I do not like HMs and having to waste a move on a Pokemon. I know that they fixed that in later ones as well, but I do like what they did in Aloha in terms of that, so that's also really cool. I like the fact there's going to be integration with Red and Blue. Guys, I love Pokemon Red and Blue. I love Pokemon Yellow. Pokemon Yellow, when that game came out, I remember getting it because I got the original Red and Blue, or one of them, Red or Blue, and I played that, but it wasn't until Pokemon Yellow to where I really got deep into it. Before my save data got erased, but I really got deep into that, using that as my main game to kind of collect all the different Pokemon and trade as much as I could whenever I went to Toys R Us and everything like that. I think the Pikachu on there also had Surf too, so it was really cool to see that. So if they do something like that, to where like your Pokemon follow you and you have some cool integration with Pokemon Go, let's say you can actually take your accessory, and there will be sometimes there'll be special Pokemon in certain areas if you bring your Nintendo Switch, but then you can also catch Pokemon anywhere that you want, you know, using the Switch as well, of course, the tall grass or however they do it. That would be extremely cool. I think integration with Pokemon Go is awesome. Now, I know that will raise a few eyebrows, like Emily Rogers had to say here, but it's easily the smart decision to do. You have nearly, what, 900 million people maybe at this point, or 750 to 900 million people that have downloaded Pokemon Go. It's a huge success. It would be silly not to try to integrate something into this game, and I'd be completely down for it. The problem that I have with Pokemon Go is that it's on smartphones only, right? That's the problem that I have. It's on smartphones only, and I don't feel like playing games on my smartphone. However, if you get a game that has integration from Pokemon Go with my smartphone, then I don't have a problem doing that. Like, I don't have a problem tying the two together if they have some type of link or anything like that, to where I can earn Pokemon and stuff like that, because I'll have the base game to where I can play anywhere that I want, whether I'm at home or I'm on the go, on the TV, lying down in bed, whatever the case is. That's what I really want from a Pokemon game. I just want to be able to play it the way that I want to play it, with a nice screen and the buttons and Joy-Cons and all that cool stuff, and not have to play on a smartphone and have to go outside in order to play, you know. So I don't have a problem with it being integrated into where you can periodically go outside to catch certain stuff. Maybe they have events even with Pokemon Go and Pokemon on the Nintendo Switch. There's kind of cross promotion going on. That would be extremely smart from Nintendo to do that, and the Pokemon company, and I would think that they would. They all have business sense. So I don't know about all these rumors here and what's going on, but apparently this game is going to be revealed before the end of the month. So the end of the month is coming up. I mean, May, we're almost about halfway through at this point. Once again, this is a rumor. You can take it with a grain of salt or not, whatever the case is. But if they do reveal the game before the end of the month, I think that's going to be huge. That's going to be huge heading into E3, and it's launching 2018 apparently. Now, I did talk about that in a recent video, how I felt that based on what the Pokemon company had to say, that this game was launching in 2018. And now that we do have some leaks here slash much rumors and speculation that's been circulating for quite some time. We even got a logo and everything. I mean, I don't know if it's real, but we even got that. I do feel that it's still going to be a 2018 title. So it will be this year in 2018 because they want to get that game out for Black Friday and the holiday season. I don't think you want to wait. I don't think they're going to wait till 2019 to release this game based on what they've said before and kind of how things are coming out here. So I don't think the Pokemon company would release the game in like March or something like that and miss the holiday season for kids, especially with Pokemon Go's integration and everything. They want to get that thing out when it's a hot ticket item for the holiday season. So I do think it's coming 2018, but we'll have to wait and see on this one, guys. We don't have any official confirmation. Once again, this is a rumor, so take it that way. It is not confirmed. There might be some other details or other things. I mean, we just don't know. People are, I think, cautiously like optimistic about the game, but then at the same time, there's also another sect of people who feel that people aren't going to be happy with it, and I don't care what other people are happy with or not. I just want an HD Pokemon game on my Nintendo Switch that I can play lying down in bed. It doesn't need to look like the best graphics ever. I don't care if there's Pokemon Go integration. That's great if they have it. If they don't, that's great as well. Just give me an HD Pokemon game I can play on my Nintendo Switch. It doesn't need to be a graphical beast. I just want an HD Pokemon game on my Switch that I can play on the TV, that I can play lying down, because you have to grind in Pokemon games. You have to play a lot of battles and stuff like that, man. Even Pokemon Go is a bit of a grind, right? So I just want a game where I can play comfortably, because I've been waiting for a while. Can't play the 3DS anymore, guys. I mean, I know you can play that lying down, but you can't play it on your TV. So I just want it on the Switch and it to be a good Pokemon game, and I'll be happy. And I'll be happy with that. So what do you guys think about all this information when it comes to Pokemon, the rumors and everything? Are you hyped for the reveal of the game? What do you think about this latest information? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, now moving on to the next topic here. We have BeyBlade Burst Battle Zero has been announced for the Nintendo Switch. And guys, try saying that like 3 times fast. I guarantee you'll mess up. I can try it right now. BeyBlade Burst. I already messed up. So anyway, the game is due out Burst. The game is due out October 25th in Japan. So Furuyu has announced BeyBlade Burst Battle Zero for the Nintendo Switch. It will launch on October 25th in Japan for 6,980 yen via retail and 6,280 yen via eShop download. So you do get a discount if you want it on the eShop instead of the retail version of the game. Now, retail copies of BeyBlade Burst Battle Zero will include an in-game exclusive BeyBlade. So awesome stuff there. Now, here's the thing, guys. I have no idea about BeyBlade. I think I remember watching like a cartoon or so a few years ago. I'm not sure about this franchise at all. Now, and I did look at some of the comment sections from various articles on this, and some people were saying that this could be really cool because they can have some nice Joy-Con integration in terms of the HD rumble, how the Beyblades feel, the vibration in terms of like when you throw them or whatever the case is there going to be motion controls because it's some type of like top Beyblade, different battling type of game with various ones, you know, some type of take on like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and all the different types of animes like that, to where you are a person and you use something else to battle as well, whether it be cards or Pokemon or Beyblades in this case. So what do you guys think about this? Do you think this could be a cool concept? Because we've seen nothing right now. They did announce it, but all they have is this stock photo that you guys can see right here. Just Nintendo Switch, Beyblade, and the stock default right there. But it's coming out very soon here in a number of months. It'll be out in October, but we'll have to wait and see if it comes over to the West, because I know that will be the next questions. There's no official announcement from Furuyu at this point. Now, and I know they've made some really solid games on the Nintendo 3DS in terms of RPGs, so I'm not really too worried about this game and the quality of it. I just want to see what's going on with it. I just want to see how the game plays and everything, and I want to know, if you're not into Beyblade, would a Beyblade game be appealing if like the gameplay was cool? Like, do you really have to be into the franchise to really see if you can get enjoyment out of the game? Because like Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, I don't know half of the stuff going on in those games and all the other different games that all these people come from, but it's still fun to play. So if you guys know about this franchise, please let me know in the comment section below what you think. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say on the matter. So what do you guys think about all the different news here when it comes to Pokemon, when it comes to Beyblade, the Nintendo Switch, E3, the hype that's kind of going down. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts in the comment section below. And also remember, guys, we will be having PE Live as well. Pretty much every single day we got PE Live, or Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. PT. So make sure you check out PE Live, 3 p.m. PT. That is 6 p.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday here. We'll have a lot to talk about today with Pokemon and all that, so hopefully you guys get a chance to watch. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of Player Essence across the internet in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube live gaming pages, and consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emotes via YouTube sponsorship. It also gets you access to PE Arena, where we play games as a community for 3 hours on Saturdays, and then on Wednesdays we actually have a PE Arena Mini where we play various different games from Rocket League to Smash Brothers and more. So check out the links in the description below and consider supporting Player Essence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future, and subscribe to Player Essence for latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you for the next video. Peace.